We have Penny Logan, Genevieve Cato, Johanna McCrary, Martha Hanna, Kristen Tong, and Marguerite O'Connell. And then the next panel you can start preparing would be Summer Johnson, Janet Middleton Rose, Melissa Medina, Alexis Losey, Philip Sevilla, and Cindy Cottle-Dean. I hope I got that right. All right, we'll start this panel. Penny Logan.
Hi, my name is Penny Logan. I'm for this bill. I'm from Stafford, Texas. I'm a mother of 4, 3 dead, 1 living. I had multiple abortions, and I regret today, but I'm going to speak about the abortion that devastated me the most, my late-term abortion. When I went to a clinic to confirm my pregnancy, I was told I was 5.5 months pregnant. I was told I needed to hurry and decide. I had 2 weeks to decide or I couldn't have an abortion. I was strongly pressured by the father and pressured by the clinic. I decided I would not have the abortion if it was a baby and if there was any pain involved. I was assured that this was a fetus and not a developed baby, and the fetus would feel no pain. At the end of the second part of the procedure, I remember seeing them carry off my baby in wrap cloth. I was shocked at the size of my baby, and I had no idea it was that big. I was devastated. I have submitted pictures along with some evidence of fetal pain that I printed off for y'all that I got off the computer. Life magazine shows a picture of an 18-week gestational baby taken in 1965. It is clearly seen then it was a baby. And a little girl born 23 weeks gestational, weighing 1 pound 2 ounces, now 3 years old. Her father told me she definitely felt pain. They had to draw blood a lot from her, and every time she cried. This creates in me no doubt that it's a baby and they feel pain. I find it very difficult to believe abortion doctors do not know this is a baby after their medical training and what they witness day in and day out, and how they could ever deny that they don't feel pain after seeing it firsthand themselves. Had I been told just one of these truths, my child would be alive today and not dead. When you realize that you took the life of your baby felt tremendous pain. It's more than one's heart mind can endure. The doctors who should have been protecting life deceived me.
Thank you, Ms. Logan. Genevieve Cato.
My name is Genevieve Cato, and I'm against SB1, and I am really lucky. I'm a middle-class woman from a supportive family with stable and flexible employment, living in one of the cities where a clinic will still be able to provide abortions if this bill should pass. No one should be forced into motherhood, just as no one should be forced to abort a pregnancy. There are so many heartbreaking stories that have been bravely shared throughout this discussion. No one should be forced into a decision about parenthood by a partner, parents, or legislators. But if you pass this bill, the heartbreaking stories will sound a little different. There will be rural women, women in the valley and the panhandle, poor women, single mothers, and mothers from all kinds of households whose choices are made for them because of the restrictions in this bill. I will admit I almost didn't speak today. I am mentally and emotionally drained from trying not only to be heard but to be listened to, and I felt like I was out of words. But I was reminded that the same privileges that make me less likely to be impacted by this bill also allow me the privilege to be here all day until it is my turn to talk to you. I'm here for my stepmother, who tearfully shared her story of abortion after rape with me. I'm here for my little sister because I do not want anyone to take her choices away. I'm here for rural women, women from far-off places in Texas, and you know what? I am here for myself because I'm a full citizen of the United States and I deserve to be treated as such. Because generations of women did not struggle for equality, to have it stripped away due to fear of unwanted pregnancy. Because I will not let you take one more inch of my rights away without a fight. And because, as Senator Wendy Davis said, no matter what you do, we will not yield. Thank you.
Thank you. Johanna McCrary.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Senators. My name is Johanna McCrary. I'm from Montgomery County, and my senator is Tommy Williams. I'm a woman who underwent an abortion due to the risk of my life. Without it, I would have died. The doctors had told me that the pregnancy was not a reality for me, but this turned out not to be true. I had a tubal ligation 8 years prior because my doctor had said that I would have complications in carrying another child after my second one was born. I was one of those few women who didn't know she was pregnant because I didn't have the regular menstrual cycle when I found out I was pregnant. I only had 24 hours before they had to do the abortion. Now, in my mind, I realized this had to be done so I could go live and take care of the two boys I had at home. My baby was 18 to 20 weeks. They couldn't really tell because it was an ectopic pregnancy. Regardless of the need to save my life, this abortion was extremely painful for me, for I morally believe all life has a right to live. This is why I believe in SB 1, for the need to protect a baby that has developed to 5 months. The pain of abortion will always be with me, and the thought of a baby being aborted at 5 months is even more painful to me because it's a living, breathing human being. Morally, it's wrong to take life. We've heard many people talk about someone having a DWI and maybe killing a person who is pregnant. They get charged with 2, not 1, death. Now, I question how Planned Parenthood, who is a very successful, profitable business, cannot take care of the rising costs and be able to help those ladies that they help a lot.
Thank you. Thank you for your testimony, ma'am. Martha Hanna.
Chairwoman and the remainder of the committee. My name is Martha Hanna. I live here in Austin, Texas, and I am strongly against SB 1. You know, here it is, the week of Independence Day, 2013, and yet incredibly, Texas women are having to fight to make their own health decisions and to have their voices heard. Until women can make their own health decisions for their own bodies, they're not free. We are not free. As women of the United States, we have a constitutional right to be free, to be heard, and to make our own health decisions for our own bodies. It's as simple as that. We're not free. If we are not free to make our own health decisions, we're not free to do so. Our voices are not heard, and our voices are not heard. In turn, we are quite literally enslaved. We are owned by not simply men, but politicians. And that is what each of you politicians who are supporting this bill are saying to the world, that the women of Texas are not free. At what cost, I ask, the soul of a politician to say to the whole world that the women of Texas are not free? At what cost do you, those that are supporting this bill, at what cost do you sell the women of Texas down the river? At what cost? I'll just tell you, and you know, the world is watching. Do not approve this bill. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. We have Kirsten. I'm sorry.
No, that's
Kirsten
all
Tong.
It's tricky. I appreciate the opportunity to speak as a witness. This bill, SB 1, is uniquely impactful to me as a Texas woman who is currently 21 weeks pregnant. The portion of the bill I would like to address seeks to prohibit abortion at 5 months or 20 weeks. I believe that this portion of the bill specifically merits your support due to the ramifications of protecting unborn persons at 20 weeks and later. I can attribute to the fact that even at 20 weeks, the realities of pregnancy feel limited to my body and my body alone. All of my hopes, fears, and dreams prior to pregnancy are still my hopes, fears, and dreams today. Because of this, it is very easy to understand why a woman who finds herself pregnant may make a choice that she believes impacts her body and her life alone. Yet while many women do not feel the reality of it, a pregnancy is the beginning of carrying within your body a body that is not your own, the body of a human being, albeit a developing one, who has the right to be protected. Specific support for this is fundamental even in our nation's founding documents Amendment 14 of our Constitution states, no state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. I believe this amendment provides the basis for a ruling in favor of this bill. Our state cannot deprive any person of life. There's a person inside of me with a little face that looks like this. This is my picture of my baby at 20 weeks. And many more unborn Texans who have faces that have not been seen. These persons rely on you to rule so that they will not be deprived of life nor be denied equal protection of the laws. Please vote in favor of SB1 for them. Thank you.
Thank you for your testimony. Marguerite O'Connell.
Hi, Madam Chairman and committee members. I have a very difficult thing. I'm Marguerite O'Connell. I'm a longtime resident of Houston. John Huffman is my senator, and I am so opposed with every cell of my body to Senate Bill 1 that I have papers everywhere. I have a law degree. I have an LLM in health law and policy, and I cannot put into words how appalled I am at the actions of this legislature. You are treating women like children. I am not a child, and I don't ask any one of you to be in a medical room with me, my doctor, and my husband should I be in a position that I need to do something. I don't want you there. I don't invite you in. The only man in this world who I have to ask permission for or who can tell me I can't do something is my dad. He's 79 years old, and I still don't talk back to him. Okay? My boys, they're like, Mom, do you have to talk about that? You know, are you going to run for an office, Mom? And I said, no. I'm the one who sits at home and yells at the television. This is my third time in Austin in 2 weeks. You people have made me angry. You make me angry for every woman in here. I'm sorry for everybody's sad story. I have sad stories. I have 3 teenage boys. I have really sad stories. I'm one of 8 Irish Catholics. I have sad stories. But they're my stories. And everybody's story, you had a choice. That's all I can say is that these people are here today, and I'm sorry for your loss. I am. I had a miscarriage. I know loss. But you had a choice, and you are here today trying to take other women's choice away. We're adults. Thank you all very much. We are adults, and we can make these decisions for ourselves. And I am angry, and I'm sorry I wasn't swore to my husband I would not get emotional up here, but this is an emotional issue. My right to religion and belief.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.